Right, here we go of the review of Wynns Turbo Cleaner, the aerosol can version. So previously I have tried the one that you pour into the tank with mixed results. I'll link at the end of this video to that one, but this one is an aerosol. So you just peel off the backing instructions, and it might be me, but I couldn't see any instructions on how to use this. So I just went ahead and did what I did based on videos and forums, what people have done. So first thing to do is get rid of the air filter. On my van it's not a standard air filter, that's all been removed, and I've just got like a ram air filter connected directly to the MAF and then into the turbo intake pipe. So it was just a simple case of spannering it off and then undoing the clip, the Jubilee clip, and then just popping that MAF off and unplugging it as well. So a little bit of a schoolboy mistake, running the van without the MAF plugged in at all. It didn't work. It didn't fall back into kind of like limp mode or anything like that, so I needed to basically plug it back in, but obviously not connected. You don't want to be spraying this stuff on the MAF sensor or through the MAF sensor. It's just a bit of a bad idea and it would probably kill the sensor. So I pushed that to one side, and then it was a simple case of getting the can, shaking it up, the van running, make sure the car or the van is really nice and warm, and the turbo is not going to be kind of like stressed out. So yeah, just a case of running the engine. I was doing it between 2,000, 2,500 and 3,000 revs. I also did it on idle, but it kind of got a bit, it was either going to not seize, but stall, or something was going to happen, because something went a little bit funny with it when I was spraying with the engine on idle. So it's good if you can also give it a break halfway through doing this with the stuff coated on the turbo, let it work in. So yeah, it was I'm not sure, on the cap it seemed to just, there's me spraying it in, but on the cap it seemed to come with a straw, but I couldn't find that, and probably using that on an air intake is probably a very bad idea. So yeah, so just short bursts really, not overdoing it and not underdoing it. I thought this might produce a lot of smoke. Other turbo cleaners that are aerosol based do produce quite a bit of white smoke. I just thought that is probably water based and it's steam, like if you're spraying just water through, but not sure on that. Certainly when you look here, there's just no smoke. That's why I set this camera up on the back, but I was just getting no smoke at all. I could smell the stuff. It's quite a pungent smell, so put a glove on when you're spraying it. I didn't, it's just a bit stinky, and also my clothes seem to smell a little bit of the mixture of diesel and this stuff going through. So yeah, just a case of spraying, revving, maintain different revs, go through the rev range. I cut short the video because it did go on for quite some time. It's surprising how long these cans last for. They just seem to go on and on, but I definitely didn't want to spray too much in and cause any problems with the van. So it's pretty simple stuff. It's hard to get this wrong. If you're doing a regular van or car, it probably take a little bit longer to get the air filter box off, remove the MAF, and get spray in. And you might also be restricted with access. I mean, my access to this engine bay is pretty good with the air box now removed and just using a ram air filter. So yeah, we'll just continue doing the short sprays. I was checking on the exhaust, just listening very carefully to any changes. Obviously the engine does rev up when you're spraying this stuff in, because it's basically igniting, I guess. It's a solvent, so it will ignite. Same thing as if the turbo goes and it sucks loads of oil through, and the engine will just run on the oil. So but yeah, just kept on going with it. If the can was any larger, I think you would soon get bored with the whole thing. So the can that came was fine. It wasn't overly too big, because you'd be spraying this for ages, and your neighbour's not going to really appreciate your van running at 2,500, 3,000 revs, sounding like it's going up a hill backwards. So yeah, all throughout this though, just checking on that exhaust, checking on the exhaust, no smoke, no kind of white smoke, nothing, which yeah, quite interesting. But the sort of summary of this is that I think it has made a change. I was dubious on the pouring turbo cleaner by Wynns. I wasn't convinced, but with this, what I did afterwards, the treatment, I took it out for a good run, a 20-mile drive, and I would say it is better. It spools up quicker, and it seems to have more oomph up hills. Now, I know with the previous one I reviewed, I just thought it felt like it was a cetane booster in the fuel, like when you put in the kind of like Miller's diesel treatment, it raises the cetane and it gives you a better performance, and that's what I felt. But this time round, obviously nothing's gone in the fuel. There's no kind of, once it's all gone through, that's it. So there's no kind of lingering performance enhancing liquid associated with the fuel system or anything like that. So yeah, I definitely, going up hills, stopping, pulling away from junctions, the whole thing just seemed to be better. This is me just popping the air filter back on and putting it all back in place. So yeah, I think this is a thumbs up, this stuff. I'm going to leave a link to Amazon where I bought it from. It's, I can't remember how much it was. It was around, was it £12? Don't know, but I'll link in the description, and I'll link in the comments as well. I know a few people have tried the bottle version, but I would, yeah, give this a go. Just be careful, like I say, if your turbo's on its way out, seriously on its way out, rattling and that, I probably wouldn't use this because it'll probably kill it instantly. But if you've done 150 plus thousand miles, you've had EGR valve problems, just run this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. I'll catch you later on another one.